Okay, so we're gonna look at a little bit of AppleScript. See how this goes. So once okay. So now what we're gonna do is just get a new audible. Let's go here. Do this here number. So we're live. Long review. Okay, so let's take a little bit of AppleScript. Let's, first we'll start by running the script editor. You can either click up here or inside of your notifications. Where is it? It might be in here. There it is. Script editor. So you can bring it up either way. You just hit done. We're still in there. So open up a new one. And first, I guess I start off by showing y'all the comments. And I'm gonna use the comment at the same time to teach it. But the comment is you can comment your code so where the computer won't interpret it as code, but it's readable for humans inside of the code, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I'm gonna give you an example. So right here I say I'm using this comment to remind myself or give myself a description of what the line of code actually doing. So tell the computer to display a dialog. Display a dialog. Display a dialog with the message good morning. It's, and the way we'll do that is we can go to display dialog good morning, and then we can compile it. What this little hammer do? Say compile the script and then run the script. So we're gonna compile it first and then run it. So compile and then run it, and you see we get a good morning. And the comment didn't matter. I mean, you see what happened when I hit OK. I got this button returned OK, giving me the results of the program. But I could have left this out, and it still would have ran. So put that back in there, just for good measures. Do like that. And let's make another comment and say, so what if we wanted to get information from the user? How can we do that? So with this one, we'll say, ask the user how. Matter of fact, hold on. I say get inputs from user using by adding to last command. So that's what they call these commands. What we'll do is add to that like so. And it's what type of input you want to get. And so I want to get maybe, but oh, no. are you feeling? We can do that, and this is what's going to separate it from a regular dialogue or input. I mean, output and input is you give a default answer, and the code will automatically know it. You know. So what I did was hit this keyboard shortcut just then. Script C compile and run. So it's Command K and Command R. So Command K gets you syntax highlighted and compile it and make sure you don't have any errors before actually running it, which is the Command R. So we run it, say good morning, click OK, how you feeling? I'm feeling fine. I said okay, button return was okay and text return was fine. So good. So how do we, I guess, take this fine and probably use it? Well, now probably be a good time to talk about variables, And what is variables? Variables are simple, like, X equals 2, Y equals 3, and Z equal X plus Y. So what is Z? That would be 5. So that's kind of what the variables are, just placeholders. So I can say, and the way you talk to this is, let me say set, let's see, set a variable to the text return, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to use that text return function down at the bottom. Of a dialog. So what we can do is we can say set username to text returned. Excuse me, I had to burp. To text of display dialog. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Okay. And let's give it a default answer. And that's another thing about it. They got the autocomplete, where the computer try to predict what you're already typing. So let's give it an answer and let's leave that screen blank. So what that does is tell the computer, okay, expect the expression will find command name. Okay, so now's a good time to show you about, syntax error as far as like correct punctuation or whatnot for us to English go. So right now, what it's doing is this is a command just like this. So it was looking for some type of whole expression, like something that's already done. So what all it's saying is you had to wrap this in parentheses to get that to act as one whole bar. So like this is a whole bar that get passed onto this function versus this piece getting passed onto there along with this attached back here. You see what I'm saying? So now let's compile that and we see we good. And since we don't want to have two names, I can comment this out also just for testing right now. Then I'll run it. Say good morning. How are you feeling? Great. and we get great return right there. So this is we're getting back, but we was already getting that. So let's use this variable username. Hold on, let me check the feed. Check the feed. How many views have I? Okay. Okay, so let me hide that. Okay, so now let's use this username. So this username variable has the text returned have the text returned of the display dialog. And the display dialog being, you can think of it as a function itself that has let's get text returned once you get this answer back. And then also got a button return too. So if I run this again, if I hit OK, and if I hit OK, wait a minute, hit OK, and if I hit blah blah blah, hit OK. Actually, let me see. So if I hit OK, and you can see that that display dialog also have a button returned also. So I could easily BUTTON button returned, and got not pretty much the same answer, but the results are okay. I got that button right there. But if I was to display, the username, I ran it, I get okay back. See what I'm done. So instead of getting the button that was turned up, we're gonna get the text field, the text returned of it. And we run that. Let's say good morning, how you feeling? Feeling sexy. So say sexy. Bam. We can take it a step further and tell it to say whatever it is on its mind. BOD. Loud. Try it again. Cool. So. Oh shit, scared me. Oh man, I'm sleeping. I ain't got no rest. I need to go and lay down. But look what time I'm laying down. It's crazy, right? I gotta do better than that. And that's why I stay at. So I'm supposed to be still asleep right now. But my ass woke. Fucking around with Apple. Okay, so next time we're going to hold on, let me run this again. Because I forgot to show y'all one more thing. So if I type in a name here, say Central. That's one way you can use it. But what if you wanted to say say something to them. So like, nice to meet you. How could you do that? Well, you can concatenate with the and sign. So now if I hit that and I run it, good morning, how you feeling? Yeah, I'm tripping right now. How you feeling? I'm gonna put in my name. I say nice to meet you, Larry. And I could have typed in anything right there. I could have typed in Frank. It's nice to meet you, Frank. But that's how you can use it in conjunction. And then just if you want to, you can throw in that just to make it a bit more fresher move. So nice to meet you, Kane. And there we go. So that's one, and I guess in the next videos or next lecture, we're going to go in more in detail about how to use if commands, if statements, whatnot, and we're going to talk about the keywords, so that way you can see what are all these right here. See these black ones. The black ones will be keywords, which means you can't use those when you're making variables and whatnot, because the computer's already using those for something else. So in this case, set, you see set right there. I can't set to text return, or I can't set repeat to text return, or set 7th, which would be kind of nice for a name, depending on variable. It being the 7th variable or the 7th position and the variable being whatever that in that 7th slot, but you still can't use that. You had to come up with something else. So we'll talk about how to, when making a variable's name. I already showed y'all about comments with the dash. Here's a multi-line comment. Here's the continuing character. Say giving up at 3, and sometimes it's good to come here to get like not just get your skills up, but also to find other little code to test, because you can take this, and this only in the early parts of the learning, like whatever language you're learning or whatnot. Okay, let me get that copy. So yeah, but like I'm saying, in the beginning of almost any language, when you get up in the introduction, scroll down. See, we still up in introduction, and if I hit the first one, see, that's what it was. Up here in this type of, when it's this early in the game, you pretty much can take example code off of the training website, like I just did, for instance. Compile it, look good, and you can learn new stuff, and not only the new stuff, but see how well does it work and how does it work. Like for instance, in this instance, this got an extra command I haven't told y'all about. Right that way, it actually got 2 extra commands, but that's the major one right there that I didn't give no type of lights on. Even though the button, I haven't gave no type of lights on the buttons, either the default buttons or whatnot. But just giving up after 3 seconds, bang. So if I go back to the AppleScript and I look at it, giving up after 3 seconds, that's a command, the same way the button dialogue type thing give. But so if I compile this, Turn it off first. So if I compile this, from what it looked like may happen is it's gonna pop up this sets of tests with the buttons great or okay, default button okay, and after 3 seconds disappear. So let's try that. This is the test, 2, 3, okay. So that was pretty good. And it said gave up, true, button return nothing. So let's try to hit great. And we got great, gave up false. Let's try to hit okay. We got okay, gave up false. So uh, that's that. So yeah, next one we're gonna take a look at all of these. As far as the literals go, booleans being true or false, yes or no type variables, um, constants that's like never changing, almost like a variable that can't be changed on the fly. Uh, let me see list. You see a list is almost like that. You know, you have a list. But we're gonna get into all this stuff on the next one. Numbers, how to keep records and create records if you want to. How do you text? You know, first text go. Operators, that's stuff like this to join two objects, such as touch screen. See that? The is equal operator. However, it shows you how to do the variables. We're going to get into expressions, statements. They're really expressions statement. Oh shit, excuse me. I might have to go lay down. But yeah, we're gonna get into all this later on. Yeah. So with that being said, until next scripting. Yeah, I can show y'all about this too. They got they got inline guides, tutorials inside the program. Okay, properties, the elements. I mean, it teaches you a lot on this website. A lot. Okay. See, like that, you can take that, paste it. But yeah, let me get ready to go and call it night. Okay, so what's so till next time.